Says live on my end.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So hello and welcome to College Cheese Podcast, episode 98. We are closing in on those triple digits. Well, yeah, we're still here. And as always, I'm your host, Al, and joining me are the regulars. Joe's here.
Hey.
Aaron's here.
What's up?
And Nate. I'm not sure if Nate will be here, but that's fine.
He might sneak up on us.
He might sneak up on us. You know what didn't sneak up on us? That MK11 reveal that we watched the other day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, yeah. For those of you who watched and disliked it because we didn't have the freaking live stream feed, whatever. We're not that popular anyway. But yeah, the MK11 reveal happened, and oh boy, there was a lot of blood.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there was. And from a particular character, too.
A lot of blood, a lot of gore.
Yeah.
A lot of facelifts.
Or face rips. You know, because that happened.
Mm.
Yes, indeedy. Yes, it did.
So yeah,
yes,
like,
it did.
What did you guys think of? I mean, because obviously we didn't really talk about it afterwards. But like, what did you guys think of the reveal overall?
Joe, you want to go first?
Sure. I thought it was like pretty stellar. Like, it looks extremely fun to play, and it looks like they've pretty much like NetherRealm has become like the Super Boo of developers, where they just assimilate the best of everything they have and just put out a combination of such things. Or they're taking the best from Injustice, the best from MK, and they're meshing them together and constantly evolving and fusing and making a better product.
Yeah, they adapted the armor sets a little pretty well too. Even though we didn't get like a super in-depth look at it, pretty sure if we watched on until like the actual matches everybody were happening after the reveal and stuff like that, we would have got a little bit more in-depth look at the different costume designs and stuff. But
well, maybe because like don't forget, like they got the combat cast and like still got a couple months before launch, so they're going to be revealing more stuff.
Yeah, the combat cast is going to be when again? Is it this month too, or?
I think it's coming up pretty soon. Actually, wasn't it like the end of this?
When they announced it at the event, they said it was 2 weeks.
Okay.
So whenever then was, and 2 weeks from then.
Yeah, so it's pretty much going to be, I think, like next week.
Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. So.
But yeah, because like I mean, like we've still got a couple months before release and everything, so they're gonna show more and more stuff on Twitter or the Combat Cast or whatever. Because nowadays they got people got to show off everything about a game before it comes out to make people happy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, of course. Because if you don't make people happy right then and there, then they're not going to buy your product until like way later down the road.
Exactly. But then but yeah, like speaking of the customization, that looked pretty sick actually. Like some of the stuff for like Scorpion and stuff, being able to like customize like his spearhead and outfit and all that stuff. That's pretty neat.
Oh yeah. I'm looking forward to seeing what kind of options they have. Especially if Katana comes back.
I'd say that's pretty much a given because Katana is like not even like I'm not even talking about like a legacy character, but she's like pretty like main in that story.
She's a classic female. She's pretty much the MK Chun-Li.
Is she?
I would think so.
I'd say Sonya would probably be that.
Oh well, yeah, that's true.
Yeah, but yeah. Like Katana definitely has like that the legacy. So, but yeah. Speaking of that story, it looked like they showed off the prologue to it, and it's definitely like to me like it's definitely intriguing. Like the whole like Raiden giving no fucks and just torturing the shit out of Shinnok.
Yeah, so it gives you a sneak peek or gives you the events that took place right before that ending scene in Mortal Kombat X.
Yeah,
where he showed Shinnok's head to Katana and Liu Kang, correct?
Yeah. Like right before it was like he just like pulls it out of his freaking satchel and just throws it on the floor.
Yeah.
But yeah, they showed off. Let's see. So obviously we know like Baraka's back. Baraka's in there. Obviously Scorpion, Sub-Zero, Raiden, Scarlet. Scarlet is back. That's pretty neat.
Yep. You said Rain already, right?
No, I said Rain. I said Raiden.
Oh, yeah, you said Raiden. Sonofox kind of teased that Rain's gonna be in there.
How would he know?
Twitter. He said something about it on Twitter. I was watching one of Max's things.
It's like honestly, like
I don't know if he has inside
Joe.
information.
Internally, I'm having the same reaction you are. But let's be real here. You know, Sonic Fox has probably got like Ed Boon probably like teases stuff to him because Sonic Fox is like the NetherRealm guy.
Mm-hmm.
Much to our chagrin.
But, I mean, I would be in the same boat with you guys, but you know, I'm keeping my mind open to the possibility that he might know some information on the inside.
If any pro player is gonna know, it'd probably be him, just because like I said, it's like he's like the NetherRealm guy.
Mm-hmm. What I wanted to say really took me back is the costume designs this time around, and some of the moveset redesigns for some of the characters, especially Scorpions with the one where he hooks you, jumps up, and the chain superheats and cuts you in half.
Yeah, that was pretty nice.
Around.
I really liked how there's like 2 meters. There's an offensive meter and a defensive meter. That's pretty neat.
Yeah. And they aren't built the same traditional way. It's just over time.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if you're doing a combo or getting hit. They all charge the same length of time.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah. To the surprise of nobody, Ronda Rousey is voicing Sonya Blade.
Well, we all kind of knew that anyway because she was tweeting about it, correct?
She kind of revealed it the night before.
Yeah.
I mean, like I think even if like nothing was said, it's like if they hadn't even teased it, if she just was just there and she just showed up, hey, Ronda Rousey's voicing Sonya Blade, it's like all right, that's a good fit. So.
Yeah, she seems like she's a pretty good fit for being Sonya Blade. I mean, she has that real, even her physical real life build kind of, if they were, I said this before, if they actually ever made like another live action Mortal Kombat, I could see her being Sonya Blade.
Yeah.
And with her experience with like MMA too, like women's MMA. It seems like she would have a little bit more like doing her own stunts and stuff like that if they.
Yeah, she was the most dominant female athlete in the UFC,
and
then she lost twice, but yeah, she's still good.
Yeah,
like MMA, Ronda Rousey is good. Still, the jury's still out on WWE Ronda Rousey.
No, and she actually does, and I'm not saying she's like super hardcore gamer, but you can definitely tell there's genuineness to her excitement about video games and stuff like that too. So she's not one of those like fake celebrities that was like, hey, I love video games because you know the company had me come out here to talk about their video games. I totally know what I'm talking about.
I voice a character in Forknut. I don't know. But yeah, anyway, yeah, MK11, it's a thing, and it looks awesome. Don't really care if Rain is there or not.
Yeah, I don't think any of us really liked Rain from what was the last
MK9.
Yeah, he was in 9.
Because we've talked about it before, the season pass for MK9 back in the day, right? Scarlet, great. Kenshi, easily the best character in that pack. Easily.
Absolutely.
Rain, a little bit on the downside, and then it's like, okay, who's the last character? Who are they gonna add? It could be anybody, and it was Freddy fucking Krueger.
And then in Mortal Kombat 10, we got even more crossovers with horror films and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, but at least they were like halfway decent.
Yeah, I admit.
Like,
I mean, the alien was freaking ridiculous.
yeah,
And
Alien was
not and
cool.
not in a
Predator was
not
cool.
in a like bad way. It's just that this like cheese, like would you get off me? Like the pressure the alien would be able to put place on you.
And then Billy with his Jason Voorhees, his easy mode Jason Voorhees.
Mhm.
No offense, Billy. I'm just saying.
It's like
Whatever
he
you think.
couldn't even do the easy loop with Slasher Jason.
I don't even remember what variation he played. Maybe he played Slasher. I don't know.
I think he played Slasher because that was the easiest version to use.
Okay. But then we got the return of greatness with Bo Rai Cho.
Hmm.
But yeah. So yeah, I think MK11 will live up to MKX's standards. At least I hope so. It's looking good so far.
Yeah.
Will I buy the game? Probably not. At least not right away. I'll probably wait till it goes down to maybe 35, just because I'm cheap. So.
Mm.
I like I said, I'll restate what I said. I think the biggest thing about that game for me so far, from what I'm seeing, is if I like the moves, the new moves and stuff like that for characters, I'm definitely more impressed by the designs for the costumes and whatnot.
Did you hear that? Apparently, Scarlet is getting a costume that's exclusive in Russia.
I did see that.
She's getting like, what was it? The Cold War? Is that what it?
Something like that. It's a very Russian themed outfit.
Yeah. So
Does she have like Russian ethnicity or something like that?
No. It's just a very Russian outfit, I guess. I don't know.
Mm.
But yeah, anyway, a couple other things about MK11. Number one, I want to what did you guys think of the fatalities? Like, which one, like, of the fatalities we've seen, like, which ones were your favorites?
I'll go first.
I was gonna say, usually it's like if I bring it up, Joe, just go first.
Yeah.
You know Aaron's gonna be like, Joe, go first.
Yeah. Well,
we're just
they
sitting
all
here
look
like idiots.
incredible. They look like just as vicious as like an upgrade as I thought they would. And my favorite one is absolutely the helicopter with Sonya. That one is fucking awesome.
I mean, that was pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah, that one was pretty good. My favorite so far probably had to. It's either a toss up between Scorpion's new one or the one with Sub-Zero where he turns you into a block of ice
And chops off your head.
Yeah, pulls out the axe, chops off your head, picks it up, punches it.
Oh yeah, that one. I like that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sub-Zero takes it for me.
I'd have to say, I mean, the helicopter one with Sonya is really odd, but I have to say that Scarlet one. That Scarlet one was fucking brutal.
Yeah.
But it's pretty cool. It's like you just fucking just pulls out your own blood, and then turns your own blood into daggers. Yeah, it's pretty sick.
Yeah, because didn't she pull it out from your mouth or your eyes and your ears and whatnot?
Yeah, she pulled just out of your body and then stabs you with it, and then just shoves it through your head with your eyes still attached.
Yep.
Oh yeah, now I remember that one. Yeah,
that one. It's just like
that's the one they showed off the most during the event.
Mm-hmm.
Cause then it's just like, what did they brought back? Remember the one in MK9 that was like that she had an MK9 and it like where like
she sticks you up, just slashes you open, and then just showers herself.
Just showers in your blood, and it was like, yeah, that and like never do it on Melina.
Yeah.
Because the fucking the scream of just absolute agony that Melina would let out was just yeah. So another thing about MK11 is what do you guys think of like the overall character design?
I think they look pretty good. They have like I don't know how to put this. Like I think they look good. I mean, I can't really say for like, oh, hey, this is good for the time era or this is like appropriate for the lore or whatever. But I think they look pretty good. And the fact that they're gonna have like Injustice's gear system and whatever, so you can pretty much have them look however you want, is a godsend. Because like I prefer cosmetic design over function like any day of the week.
Hmm.
If I can look cool, but it'll be shit stats, I will work that much harder because I'll look cool.
Yeah, I'm with Joe on that. I also have to say, like, the new redesign for like some of the faces for the characters actually took me back.
Yeah.
Especially like I think the person that got the most dramatic change from what I've seen is probably Sonya. She looks very. Her face kind of looks a little bit boxed in from the other games from X.
It's like I'm not too big a fan right now of her new face. She looks a little puggish.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She's got she's got that like I'm not gonna say supreme mom face, but it's like I don't know.
She's definitely aged.
Yeah. And like I'm just asking you guys that because like I mean obviously like Twitter has just been the people that I follow like they're just complaining like oh like there's no fan service like do you really need Mortal Kombat fan service in Mortal Kombat play 9 if you want that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of which, well, we'll probably get to that. You guys continue. I'm trying to look up pictures, by the way. Trying to get a good shot of Sub-Zero's face.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think they had one with him unmasked.
No, I don't think
they did in like one of the cutscenes, but it was like a split second. He has like a beard now, kind of. He kind of
he had a beard next.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. He did.
Yeah. So did Scorpion when he was Hanzo Hasashi.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because we live in the age of beards in fighting games.
Yeah. Our facial hair technology has gone up exponentially.
Like Scorpion got a beard. Sub-Zero got a beard. Ryu got a beard. Dhalsim got a beard. Bison got a goatee. Kuma got a beard. Anyway. But,
go ahead, Al.
Go ahead.
I was going to say that Sub-Zero looks even more like a mixture between Asian and European now than he did in probably like X.
Well, I don't know if he has any European in him, but like, yeah.
No, just because of the beard he had in Mortal Kombat X made him look like a little bit more European than Japanese. Or is he Japanese or is he Chinese?
I think he's Chinese.
Okay. But yeah. Like, he should be Chinese because of looks like Japanese because of the fold in the eye.
His name is Kuai Liang.
Oh, okay.
Pure Chinese.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Chinese.
His brother's name is Bi-Han.
Yeah, okay. Yep, you got me there.
They're Australian. But yeah, MK11 looks great.
Gongxi Fasai, eh?
So I was gonna say I'm like, so they moved from Australia to Canada. But yeah, speaking of censorship in games, guess what came out? Senran Kagura Burst Renewal.
Oh yeah,
that's out.
Really? Is it?
Yeah, it's out on PC and PS4. Don't buy the PS4 version. If you want uncensored, then buy it on PC because it's censored on PS4.
Wonderful.
I mean, I say that, but I say that jokingly. But it's like if you buy the PS4 version, you're just losing out on the touchy mode, which I never really cared for anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Burst Renewal, that's a remake of...
That's the remake of the second game.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'll probably buy it just because I like Senran Kagura for the characters and the fucking hordes of enemies, just taking them out with cool combos and stuff.
Yeah.
It's like I don't need the weird touchy mode because I did that for the achievement and I did that as a joke.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Because it's like, oh hey, touch, and then they're like, like, okay, you didn't, okay, bad touch.
Yeah, even though the butts and the breasts are gratuitous in that game, I do respect like the character designs above the neck though, and the diversity of personality that the characters have.
Yeah, that game has like a good cast of characters because they're all different and unique, and some are odd, like
Mhm.
the masochist.
Yeah, the personality quirks, the
Yeah.
masochist, the shut-in, the tsundere. You have all those types.
Yeah,
So all anime fanboys will definitely probably find at least one waifu in that series.
yep. Also, a couple random notes. Apparently, Yakuza Kiwami, is that what it is? That's coming to PC.
Mm-hmm. I just saw a pre-order notification for that.
And
Yakuza
Kiwami
Kiwami?
means extreme, so
yeah, the
it's
Yakuza games.
Oh,
Well, there's Aaron's reaction to the Yakuza games. Yawn
Oh.
Fest 5000. Not good. Yakuza games are fun. I
Yeah.
played the demo for 6, and I enjoyed the crap out of that.
Mm.
So. Also, I don't know if you guys saw what I just posted in the Slack maybe like an hour ago, but apparently they're teasing an announcement for the Master Chief Collection at South by Southwest in March.
yeah.
cool.
Hopefully they bring it to PC finally.
Yeah, it's like I was telling my mom about it. It's just like the ideal situation is they bring it to PC and they add Reach and maybe even Halo 5.
Mm.
And I'd pay $60 for that.
Yeah.
But even if they're just like, oh hey, we're gonna bring it to PC, I mean, like, and then they're not adding Reach, and then they're not adding 5. I'm like, okay, that'd be a little bit of a downer, but I'd still play it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that's still Halo 1, 2, 3, 4, and ODST.
hmm But considering the other games coming out this year, I might take a hard pass. Maybe on it, but I might pick it up later down the road, depending on how good Anthem and Crackdown are on PC.
Yeah.
More importantly, Anthem.
No, it's like me personally, I'd still probably buy the Halo over Anthem.
Yeah, I would too.
Because Anthem is a new thing. I'm sure it's gonna. I'm hoping it's good. I'm hoping it's great.
Yeah.
But it's like it's like, do I spend, like, let's say if they're like, oh hey, here's Anthem for $60. Here's Master Chief Collection on PC, and they're adding Halo Reach to it. It's like, okay, I know Halo is good, so I'll spend $60 on that. It's like Anthem, you're in a way taking kind of a gamble on it. It's like, is it going to be good? I mean, like from what we've seen, it looks great. But
Yeah, we don't know like gameplay functionality and how it actually is gonna.
Right. But at the same time, it's like, okay, yeah, Halo is great, but the net code could be crap.
Yeah.
So
we've been through pretty shitty netcodes for PC games. Well, games that got ported over to PC before.
yeah,
Cough, Arkham Knight.
yeah, it's like that's. I mean, I say that with like, well, it actually goes for like any game that you buy for $60. You're taking a gamble on it, in a way, because it's like what games have come out in recent memory where it's like, yo, this game is perfect. Like the game is good, the online is good, where it's like this game is just good day one.
Oh, that's
Yeah. Even Red Dead's online is a little spotty right now, but it's early.
Okay. Yeah, it's still in beta, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, is it? I think I read where it's going to be in beta for like the next couple months. Well, I'm like, that's fine, because number one, I can't play it. Number two, it's like, I'm like, yo, you need this online to be good.
Yeah.
So test it as much as you need.
Like as long as we get private lobbies, I'm fine.
Yep. Because public lobbies, everybody loves public lobbies. You know, who doesn't like playing Rockstar games with random people that you don't know?
That could be modders or hackers.
Yeah.
Or just overall shitty people that kill you for no reason.
Yeah, it's like, oh, hey, I'm just going to leave my apartment and I'm going to go to an ammunition to get some ammo. Oh, hey, there's a tank. Or something, I don't know.
Yep. Sometimes people just leave fucking sticky bombs or proximity mines right outside your driveway.
Mm-hmm. And it's like you got those people. I mean, like this goes for like GTA or Call of Duty or whatever on online multi. You got those people that just take the game a little too seriously.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta love trolls in video games like that, though.
Yeah, we're never
That's
gonna be rid of them.
Yeah,
There's
that's why
always
you
gonna be
should set
somebody
up
out there.
like public lobbies and private lobbies. That way, people that actually want to deal with that kind of stuff in public and think it's funny and want to do that to other people,
That's
go
fine.
ahead and do that. I
But-
mean, there'll probably be times where I would love pulling that prank on you guys, not excessively, but
Yeah, because we're friends.
We're
Friends
friends,
do
like- Yeah, like Joe with his Mexican car bomb.
that. Yeah, those were the days.
It's like we've been in private lobbies in Red Dead Redemption 1 or GTA 5, just like Joe, me and Eric, or me, Joe and Jeff, or whatever. And it's like, yeah, it's fine because like we'll dick around because we're friends. Like that's what friends do.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
I can't really remember. Go ahead.
There's been a few times, I think, back in our Halo games, I think when we were doing legendary runs where I think we were driving the Warthog through enemies and stuff like that, and our Warthog was about to blow up, so I jumped out, and you guys are still riding in it. I left like a sticky bomb. So when you were driving it through enemies, you guys blew up, but it took out a lot of the enemies too. So I was just like, yay, we got through this part.
Or another legendary run that we did in Halo Reach, where a certain somebody was very tired. And
I was thinking, it's like, which story is this? It's like, oh, the tired one.
And it's like, oh, like a certain somebody was very tired, and so he decided to get on a fucking forklift, and he was going to die.
Here I come to save the day.
Was I involved in that one?
I don't think you were there for that one. No.
To be fair, what happened wasn't my fault. Because all I was doing was driving the forklift.
But you were going to, so you should have never gotten in that goddamn forklift to begin with.
I mean, yes, I got it stuck in a doorway, but I'm not the one that meleeed it and had it blow up and kill us all.
Okay, to be fair, I didn't know it was going to blow up in one smack.
I mean, yes.
Oh, nothing will ever. I mean, I'll take that over the bullshit that me and Jeff had to deal with Denville and his freaking roommate. We were trying to do a lasso run on Swordbase was the second mission, right? I think so. It was the second or third.
Second or third.
And like we finally get past the because the first part is in Courtyard, and then the second part you have to get the freaking target locator to blow up the two wraiths. And between that took us like an hour and a half, and then we finally get past the two wraiths, and then Denville and his college roommate just decided to freaking Leroy Jenkins us, and yeah. Getting back to what I was saying, I don't there hasn't been a game in recent memory that I can think of where like day one the game has been perfect like day one. There's always needed like some kind of patch, or like the online is bad or something. Let's see. I got Twitter.
No, I was gonna say Smash, but even still, Smash you need like a LAN adapter, and sometimes it's still depending on your
Smash is online. It's getting better, but it's still spotty.
Yeah,
it's still spotty. Then you got people, it's like, oh hey, we're gonna play your rules. It's 3 stock 3 minutes.
Yeah. Oh, so you experienced that already?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta love those people. Or hey, 2 stock 3 minute.
Yeah.
And you're playing King K. Rool.
Yeah, I haven't experienced that, but thankfully.
I mean, at least you weren't one of the groups of people that encountered Alpharad and his friend doing double inkling while having, I think it was 3 stocks, 6 minutes, but they also had the special flags on.
Oh,
So they would use the roller to bury you and then use flags to get their lives up.
that
was
sounds fun.
that was a
sounds
video.
delightful.
Oh, that was a video.
If I ever encountered that, I would think I would want to like put my hand through like the cyberspace of the internet,
Will you
reach
axe
to the
kick
other
your Switch?
side, and just like choke whoever did that on the other side. Jeez, that sounds like a nightmare. Speaking of Smash, I played a Young Link today, and
How was it?
it was going good. I had 2 stocks and I killed them. But during the final stock, it lagged for about a good 10 seconds and then reconnected. And then I went on to kill him, and then it showed the results screen as just like, here's his GSP, and here's mine. And there was no change to it. I was just like, okay, that's funny. So I'm kind of thinking, I wonder if that dude actually did something to it or not, to his internet real quick.
Yo, he's got that lag switch.
Maybe.
So yeah, speaking of Smash, I played a little bit of World of Light. I started that.
Mm-hmm.
It's weird because I'm still like not exactly sure how the whole spirits things work.
It's like rock paper scissors between the 3, right?
Yeah. I saw that tutorial thing.
Yeah. So you have the rock paper scissors aspect of it, and then you can feed your spirits to buff them out. So when you encounter like the stronger, spirits and stuff like that, you'll be a little bit, because they have their own kind of like power levels and stuff like that.
Yeah, I was fighting. It was early. It was that Rob that has that big tanky thing from Zelda as a spirit.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's big, it's heavy, it doesn't flinch. You can't knock it down. It's a stamina battle.
Yeah.
And I won with like literally like 3% left.
Yeah.
So I was just playing Mario and spamming fireballs.
Not to spoil too much, you're definitely going to get frustrated with some of the other fights if you don't have the correct.
I've already gotten frustrated.
Yeah, you're definitely going to just like claw at your face.
I was fighting a Peach with, I'm trying to remember what the spirit was, but it was on Moray Tower.
Oh, yeah, I think I know the one you're talking about.
And this twat just she picked up a rambling evil mushroom and then just followed me, just spraying the mushroom and just following me. And I'm like, God damn it.
Yeah, I was going through classic mode with Zero Suit Samus, and I got up to the part where you're fighting Simon and Richter, and they both, for some reason, the game was like, hey, let's F player 1 over. Let's have 2 evil mushrooms spawn on the stage, and they're just like, here. I'm caught in the middle, and they're just like spraying me with it.
It's like, listen, I love Earthbound, but fuck that evil rambling mushroom.
It's just like, hey, why are my controls all messed up? Oh, because it's the evil mushroom thing.
Yeah, because mostly because I'm an idiot, because I don't do well with inverted controls, because I'm not weird.
Right.
Well, remember back in the day, Joe, when we would be playing like the Tester Luck in MK9, and it would have that thing where the screen is upside down, and I would literally have to like flip myself upside down to play it. Yeah.
Yeah, that didn't bother me as much, mostly because I've been used to playing Alien and AVP and clinging on walls and on ceilings and
that's right,
doing all that shit.
What else? I was in World of Light. I was the part where it's like when they break the bridge. It's like right at the beginning. Master Chief. Master Hand breaks the bridge, and that's that spirit that fixes the bridge, even though you don't have it.
Yeah.
And it's like those three dudes with axes. And I was like, I found that fight where you can get that spirit, and it's like you have to fight. I think Simon and either a couple Simons or Simon and Richter or something.
Yeah.
And they tell you it's like, oh, the opponent favors neutral specials. I'm like, great, they're just gonna be throwing axes at me all day. I'll pass.
Mm.
Yeah.
Because like I think yeah, you said this the other day, Joe, how it bothers you how that's what the Belmonts have devolved into, just in this game, just throwing things.
Yeah, it's like their zoning is really good, and that's what I hate the most.
Yeah. Even though you do find some Simon and Richters that have good spacing, like they'll set up their little zoning things, and when you get in close to them, they know how to keep you back and stuff like that. But as with any in all like fighting games, you always have like the characters that are more proficient at zoning than anything else.
Yeah, because like the the Richters, the Belmonts are good at zoning, but it's like it's like Shofu said in his video, it's like you don't have to kill them, you just got to throw them far enough away.
Yeah, you get the hell out of those bastards. Even though I think Richter has an easier time getting back on the stage than Simon does.
Simon's not heavier than Richter, right? Is he? Is
I
that the
don't
same?
think so.
Okay. I wasn't sure if there's like actually any difference between the two Belmonts.
Yeah, but I think Richter's up B actually has more horizontal movement than Simon does. I think.
I haven't tested it, so I wouldn't know.
Okay. Let's see. Off the top of the Smash for me. Oh, go ahead.
Okay. I do see more people playing Richter than Simon, though.
Yeah, because apparently
Richter was the cool one.
Yeah, and apparently he's very popular in the gay community.
Mm.
Just a, I don't know. Anyway, we're moving on because we could talk about Smash all day.
Yeah.
New Power Rangers fighting game.
I saw that. Yeah.
Shattered Grid.
Because like I literally saw that after the MK11 reveal, and I was like, I posted in the Slack, and I was just like, "Fuck MK11."
Yeah.
Because who wouldn't love new Power Rangers anything?
Yeah, I was like watching the trailer for it in the gameplay. I was just like, huh. I wonder if Jason David Frank is actually going. Oh, there he is. Right at the end. Okay. Okay, Tommy. I got you.
Let's see what. Yeah, I mean that'd be like, that would be the new game, right? The new Power Rangers fighting game. We'll just
because you know how Power Rangers is still relevant, right?
Yeah, I mean, they had samurais. Anyway,
I mean, it depends on like what series of Power Rangers they had in the game. I'm actually surprised that I'm kind of half surprised that they had the Green Ranger in there over, having Tommy being the White Ranger. But
I haven't really. The last thing I heard about the Power Rangers was I think a mobile game where they added Ryu. That came out like last year, I think.
Wait, Ryu from
Street Fighter, and then he became the Ryu Ranger, and he added the whole thing.
Wow.
Yeah, I think it was a mobile game. Yeah. Anyway, Bandai Namco announced a new Dragon Ball Z action RPG.
Oh yeah. The Project Z or whatever they're calling it right now.
Yep.
So let me ask you a question. Would you still consider like Xenoverse 2 an action RPG?
Yeah.
So I guess it's kind of be like Xenoverse 3, maybe. Well, maybe not, depending on how the game is.
Yeah, it's like we know like literally nothing about it right now.
Yeah.
We just know the code name.
Speaking of Xenoverse 2, they added the new version of Broly into it.
Mm-hmm.
And I think Gogeta too, from the movie. I saw like glimpses of it.
So let's see. Dragon Ball Fighters adding Jiren as a new DLC fighter. Is that confirmed?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
It also goes on to say like January 26th through the 27th, we'll hear more about the more fighters coming.
Okay. Like I think I had read that, but I think when I read it, it was just a heavy rumor at the time, so I wasn't sure if it was confirmed or not.
hmm So, yep, we're getting a season 2 DLC for fighters.
That's
Man,
good.
I haven't played that in a while too. I gotta jump back into it.
Let's see what else.
Joe, you've been online with it, haven't you? Or you
Um,
tried it and then just like, hell no, I'm
With
done with
what?
that. Fighters.
I go online with it every so often.
Mm. Do you get bodied a lot? No.
Yeah, because like I don't know how to play that game really. Because like a lot of shit that I do, I get hit out of or hit during,
Hmm.
and
hmm
I don't understand why. Because like you can only block while standing. You can't like backdash or jump or any shit like that. And like it's a little too fast for me. Like I'm a combo guy. That's what I do. And everything else I suck at.
Let's see. Oh, that was like there's just a long ass sounds like I suck at everything else, like, and then it's like anyway. Yeah. So Overwatch, we haven't talked about Overwatch in a while. Overwatch is they're having their Year of the Pig, the
Yeah,
Year of the Pig event.
their new Chinese New Year event for this
Yep.
year.
Get porked.
Yep. But yeah, they revealed some skins
Yep.
for Reaper, Lubu Reaper, and Hanzo, and Reinhardt,
Yep.
and Torbjorn. Me and Joe were just talking about like we were wondering if who hadn't gotten a Chinese New Year skin. And it was like, has Torb gotten one? And Joe was like, no. And I'm like, lo and behold, there it is.
I didn't see Torbs. I
I
saw
think it was just revealed like last night.
I saw Guan Yu's Reinhardt like
Yep.
yesterday or the day before. Because like it was funny because like I know very little about like the Dynasty Warriors like universe,
Mhm.
but like I saw Reinhardt and I'm like, oh shit, is that
The
going?
Overwatch for lately, or is that just
Overwatch is like the last thing on my list of things I want to play right now. I've been playing Smash, League. I jumped back into Pokemon, trying to trying to slowly work my way through Gen 7, which just I know some people probably like Gen 7. That's them. I'm still waiting for my Gen 4 remake, or let's just jump straight to 8. That's just me.
Yeah, I'm gonna be real. I didn't care for Gen 7 very much. I mean, like I liked this is the thing. Story wise, I didn't really care for it. It's just like, I mean, it had good mechanics, had some good mechanics. But
Yeah, like the totem trials and stuff like that aren't that bad. They're a little bit just like random. Just like, like did you get to the fire one where you just like you had the 3 Marowaks?
Yeah.
And it's just like, oh hey, what's different about this dance than it was from the previous one?
Yeah, it's like, I mean, I'm trying to remember the last time I really played a Pokemon game for the story. Because even looking back at I mean, we love Gen 4.
Mm-hmm.
But like I think like I like a lot of the mechanics in Gen 4. And I liked the music and I liked the scenery and stuff. But like the story was kind of bland. Now that I think about it, the story was a little bit bland.
I got really into the story for Black.
Yeah, Black's story
that was like what, Gen 5?
Gen 5, yep.
Yeah, I actually liked the story for Black. And I'm not saying that because it's based off the U.S.
No, who cares?
Universe based off of the U.S. region.
Right, because that's how we got A+ Pokemon like Trubbish and Vanillite and Patrat. I know it's Patrat. I call him Pat Rat. I don't care.
Yeah.
It
I like
sounds
this.
better because you think like a pack rat.
Yeah, that's it. And Scraggy, because he's made after hip hop people who don't like wearing their pants up.
Yeah.
So far, I like the mechanics in Gen 2.
Yeah.
And also, I like the fact that you can actually go back and revisit the gym leaders in Gen 1 and Gen 2.
Yeah,
The
it's like, oh
fact
boy, let me go to Cinnabar Island. Everybody's dead.
and then Gen 3 came out. I was like, oh yeah, you can't transfer your Pokemon from Gen 2. Wonderful.
Did
Thank
you
you
play
for
Gen 3
this.
like when it came out?
Yes, I played Gen 3 when it came
Okay.
out.
Okay, I was gonna. Okay.
I
Yeah,
did.
because that like I'll admit that's pretty garbage. It's like, oh, like, we'll come out with a Gen 1 remake so you can capture those Pokemon again. And it's like, yo, it's not the same.
Yeah, it's not the same. And then Gen 4 came out, and I was just like, wow, this is the whole time space thing. This is probably pretty engaging. Not to say like all the storyline was, good. Once you got to the halfway point, it started to ramp up about Palkia and Dialga and stuff like that. That was
Right.
pretty
It's like I got hype when I reached Spear Pillar.
Yeah. And then Gen 5 was good. 6 was pretty good too because you had the whole Xerneas and Evatol and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then now we're back to like Gen 7, which is just like, oh, you
Yeah.
had Team Skull. Every time you see like Team Skull members, they have like Parkinson's. And they come from the projects
So
or
if they
like drug deals.
make a live action Pokemon movie that's based off of Sun and Moon, can we get Michael J. Fox to play Guzma? Because like Michael J. Fox is like the king of Parkinson's, right?
That's kind of messed up. It's true.
I
It's kind
mean,
of messed up.
it's messed
kinda
up. I'm not saying it's like a perfectly fine thing to say, but it's like when you think of Parkinson's disease, which is it's a terrible disease. I wouldn't wish it upon anybody. All right, but it's like yo, what famous people have Parkinson's? Michael J. Fox.
Yeah, because his kid, he's so famous. I mean, he did a lot of great stuff back during the age where especially like Back to the Future and stuff like that. And
Right.
now it's just.
Yo, Michael J. Fox is a good guy, I'm sure. I don't know him. But yeah. Anyway, yeah, Gen 4, I love Gen 4. I love the Sinnoh region. I like the mechanics of the game and stuff, but like story was like hit or miss. I'd say it was decent. It wasn't like the best, but it was decent.
Yeah. I forget who are the guys that look like they're like freaking cyborgs. They're like they have like green. They look like a jigsaw puzzle. Their armor kind of it's like green and like silver or something like that you
In
see.
Plasma?
And yeah, in Gen 7 is that
In Gen 7? Oh, the freaking Aether Foundation?
Yeah, they look like they're freaking like head to toe, like in some kind of like jigsaw puzzle type suits.
Sounds
With like visors or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're kind of weird.
And it's like it was weird. It's weird seeing moves like Fly and Surf as TMs now. Because they don't need the HMs anymore because you have those rideable Pokemon.
Yeah.
So.
Kind of weird. Kind of weird. Don't get me started with the new like super moves now.
You mean where the trainer does the pose and he's just like perfectly good reenactment of what happened?
Actually, didn't they have super moves back in Gen 6? That's when they introduced them?
No. I mean, there was like really powerful exclusive moves, but they didn't have like a whole dance where they... No, they didn't have that.
Yeah, with the Waterium Z or whatever you want to call it that you get from the
totem, the not the totem, the trials or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yo, on a random note, but also related to Pokemon, Joe surprised the crap out of me yesterday. Because Because like we were talking about Pokemon or something, and like I was talking to a friend of mine where she's playing Let's Go Eevee, and she has a team of Onyx, and that's it.
Mm.
She's like, Onyx is good because it's big, right? And I'm like, yeah, well. And Joe was like, well, what if you have a team of Snorlax and you run into a Hitmonlee and that Hitmonlee knows low kick? You're fucked.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah. And in my head, I'm like, yeah, because low kick does more damage if the heavier the opponent is. And it's like, and Joe, remember that. Surprise the crap out of me. Not saying you're stupid, Joe. I'm just saying.
Yeah. It's like I'm not known for my Pokemon knowledge.
Right.
There's a couple of tidbits here and there that I remember.
Mm-hmm. Hit him low, hit him low, hit him low, hit him low. Okay, I'm sorry.
Yo, it's a Space Jam reference. We accept those here. But yeah. Do you think the Pokemon Switch game? Do you think it's going to be the Gen 4 remake, or do you think that it's just going to be Gen 8? Realistically, I know like we want it to be that much awaited Gen 4 remake, but
I mean, considering the fact that the Switch is now a portable device as well as a console at the same time, yeah, I could see that becoming like Gen 8, or they just might have Gen 8 come to the 3DS. If they did or if they don't, either way, I'll probably pick up Gen 8 as long as we're not revisiting Gen 7, and a lot of the mechanics for Gen 7 are just.
The way I see it, like Switch, because it's portable, becomes their new portable. So if they're going to put anything on 3DS, it's going to be on Switch regardless. I don't think they're going to really focus anything on 3DS anymore.
Yeah, I keep track of like the release stuff for 3DS and whatever. I can't think of any major games that are going to be like exclusive to the 3DS, because like the big releases that I've seen for the 3DS were Captain Toad Treasure Tracker came out on 3DS, and then the Kirby's Epic Yarn. Like that's about it. Okay, so I'll pose this question to you guys, and hopefully you'll get Joe into the conversation. If like, what would you guys want to see like in the new Pokemon game? If you like to get you to play it, like what would you want to see?
Go ahead, Joe.
You clearly want to talk.
Okay.
You had your mouth open.
All right. I just figured we were going the same order.
Go ahead.
I was going to say I want them to bring the aspect of having your Pokemon like they did in Let's Go Eevee, which I wanted them to do for the longest. I wanted to have something other than a damn Pikachu following me around. Remember back in Yellow how your Pikachu can follow you around and stuff like that? I wanted that for the longest, and they did that. Thank you.
I mean, they did that in the Gen 2 remake too.
Yep. Which I'm kind of wondering if we're gonna get like a Gen 2 update for like Let's Go Eevee or Let's Go Pikachu, because I would definitely love that.
I mean, I could see it happening someday. I don't think it's gonna happen anytime soon, but
yeah,
I could be wrong. Hopefully, I am wrong, but.
But yeah, I want my Pokemon to follow me. I just want like, hey, I have a Houndoom follow me around. Yo, what's up?
See, okay, because we've gone back and forth.
Umbreon. I got a Darkrai following me around. Hey, nigga, hey, I walk past him like, hey, yo, trainer, I was trying to sleep under this tree, and then all of a sudden I was getting these bad dreams. Put your Darkrai away. I'm trying to sleep.
Yo, I'm homeless. I'm trying to sleep under
the tree. What they are and how big they are.
Exactly. Because here's the thing. In Heart Gold and Soul Silver, right, you could have any Pokemon follow you, which I thought was whack. I thought
because it was just their menu sprite.
Yeah. Because, like, I mean, it was like a full sprite, and it was so emotional and all that stuff. But it's like, here's the thing, right? There's got to be it's like, okay, Houndoom, fine. Umbreon, fine. Let me just have Kyogre follow me. Let me just have a giant-ass ancient killer whale behind me.
That's the size of a skyscraper.
Yeah.
Let me have an Evital just, like, fly me over to McDonald's and wait outside. The Evital is just, like, standing there. All the other, like, trainers just, like...
Let me have God at my back.
Oh, freaking Arceus.
Like, oh hey Doc. It's not much, just hanging out with God.
Yeah, it's like it's like there's got to be a limit. Oh yeah. Anyway,
Oh, and please bring back like the customizable outfits for my Pokemon, like, cause I can put like a have my Darkrai looking like this.
No.
It's- anyway,
I got nasty plot. What's up? What's up, my G? What's up? Got nasty
you
plot
got
over
a dark void with an accuracy of 50.
here. Yeah. Oh, poor Dark Void.
No, not poor Dark Void, because Dark Void was too good.
Yeah. It was needed. Now everybody's just like, oh, get rid of Dark Void and have Hypnosis because it's like 10% accurate. The accuracy difference is 10%.
Because it's like,
So
yo,
it's
let me have this Pokemon that's like, stat wise is uber tier. Okay, he's got like a base like 95 speed stat. Maybe I think it's actually more than that. Might even be 110. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, okay, so odds are you are faster than the majority of Pokemon. Okay, cool. He has an ability that will hurt the opponent when they're asleep. He has a sleep-inducing move that is extremely accurate. That is broken.
Yeah, it is. That's why he's banned almost at every Pokemon. Oh no, he's banned, perma banned in.
Yeah, because he's hard banned because he's uber tier.
Yeah.
It's not just that; it's his overall stats exceed a certain average.
Right, because like I think if your stats combined total of I think more than 600, then that's banned. So Mewtwo, like Joe, like if Joe entered a Pokemon tournament, he couldn't use Mewtwo.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Funny thing. Protein Greninja is actually Uber tier too.
How you gonna say Protalk Greninja? Like,
I think that's how Protein Greninja.
yeah, the hidden ability. Yeah, because
Yeah.
the hidden ability is really good.
Yeah, it's just like, hey, I changed my type to whatever element I'm using, so I get an automatic stab on everything.
Yeah. Ta-da. Anyway.
Yeah.
Anyway, Joe, what would you want to see to get you to play the new Pokemon game? What would you want to see in it?
That's difficult to say because I'm not like a real big Pokemon dude.
I want to see Jesse strip.
I guess I would want to see like cool new Pokemon designs. Like the biggest thing in Pokemon for me is having Pokemon that look cool and have cool moves.
Like any certain if they were to add new Mega evolutions, like
like a Mega Luxray would be cool.
yeah,
I
could see Diamond and Pearl remake, I could see that happening.
Yeah. It's like there's not too many like that I like that much.
Mega Darkrai just turns into a Tati from
Yo, Mega Bibarel.
No.
It's like Mega Bibarel just turns him back into Bidoof. Because Bidoof is God.
Mega Wobbuffet. You just turn him upside down, hang him up, and you got a speed bag.
Mega Arceus just turns into True God.
Yo, Mega Arcanine being legit.
Yeah, Mega Arcanine would be sick.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
On a random note about Pokemon. Hey, Aaron, did you know that initially Let's Go Eevee was supposed to be Let's Go Psyduck?
I am so glad they went with their second option.
Yeah, because it was originally supposed hey Pikachu, and then who should we? They were gonna go with Psyduck.
Yeah, and there would be a lot of headaches due to the fact that how many people will be slapping their forehead.
I mean,
seriously. Honestly, if they didn't go with Eevee, I wouldn't be surprised if they went with like a Jigglypuff.
Yeah, I was thinking either Jigglypuff or like Clefairy.
Yeah.
Kind of glad that they didn't, because Clefairy sucks.
Yeah. It's like Eevee is like the second most popular.
Pretty much. It's a good mascot. It's like Gen 1, you would either go with Jigglypuff, Eevee, or on a random note, Poliwhirl. Because apparently the creator of Pokemon, Satoshi Tajiri, that's his favorite Pokemon. Poliwhirl. That's how, like, back in the day, like, when Pokemon first came around, it's like you'd see, like, you know, Pikachu and Charmander and Bulbasaur, and then you'd randomly see Poliwhirl, and it's like, why is he there? It's like, because he's the creator's favorite.
Yeah.
Okay, but, you know, because we're running kind of long here. Anyway, if they come, I mean, I'll play the new Pokemon game regardless, but obviously, it's like, we all see, like, how much data a Switch cartridge can hold, because obviously Smash Ultimate has a ton of content, blah, blah, blah. It would be a long shot, but you know what? I would want to see in the new Pokemon game, fucking Pokemon Ultimate, have every region in that game.
I was just gonna suggest that. Yeah, it's like every region, every generation,
everyone's here.
Yeah, it's like everybody.
Even the Alolan region variants.
It's like, there's fucking 56 badges or how many badges there are. It's like, every region, just make it happen.
And make it like an open world RPG and have like the legendaries be like endgame quests.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, they kind of actually are, because I think in 7 you can go back and get some of the legendaries from like 6 and 5, can't you?
Yeah, but it's like they're not really like Joe said. It's like, make them quests, make them
substantial and actually interesting, and follow a storyline and whatnot.
Yeah. Right, because it's like, you're this, supposed 10-year-old child who just became a Pokemon trainer, who are like, you're catching literal deities here.
Yeah. Well, any parental supervision. So it's just, could you imagine how if Pokemon were real in the real world, how many social problems we would have?
You know how many? We'd be dead, because it's like, oh hey, like, people would be losing their houses because their houses would constantly be burnt down.
Like, even before that, if it started at Gen 1, fucking Mewtwo would have been created, and he would have gone on a tyrant and fucking mind controlled and slaughtered everybody.
Destroyed everybody.
Well, not necessarily. I mean, Mewtwo could have been like, oh, you humans are having like physical problems. Hey, Michael J. Fox, I fixed your Parkinson's.
Hey, do you remember him in the first movie? He was fucking pissed.
He was pissed at humanity.
Yeah, but he became a good guy. He's like,
because of the script of the movie. We're just saying, if Pokemon were real and that situation happened, we don't have an Ash to get turned to stone and a Pikachu to cry for us.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, Pokemon were real.
Bullshit how he got turned into a rock, though. That he should have been fucking obliterated. I'm just saying. Anyway.
Yeah. What was I about to say? Yeah, Pokemon were real. Like, one of them, like, one of the 8 Pokemon. What's that freaking, that 8 Pokemon with the giant face? With the big eyes and the giant, like, grin?
Wait, okay, what Pokemon? The what Pokemon?
It's like a gorilla or an ape or something like that.
Oh, that thing.
Yeah, sometimes if you watch like Shofu's stream and stuff like that, you have like
Darmanitan.
Darmanitan. Yeah,
the monkey with the Cheshire cat face.
Yeah.
Who has that weird Zen form?
Yeah, Darmanitan probably would have got shot because, somebody would have thought it was going to attack a toddler that made it over the gate. Yes, that's a Harambe joke.
I was just saying. I knew it.
That was a long build-up for a very mediocre joke.
Hey, well,
you over the fence. But no, it's like, we'd be dead, because it's like, you hear like these, like, these Pokédex entries, and it's like, oh, like, you could be walking down the street, and all of a sudden a Haunter just sneaks up on you, like, hey, Haunter, what's up? And he just sucks your life force out of you, and you're dead.
Yeah.
Or like,
not even that, Gengar.
Yeah. Or you see like these other Pokédex entries, and like, this is turned into the Pokemon podcast. But anyway, the tree Pokemon from Gen 6.
Sudowoodo?
No. The little ghost tree or whatever. But yeah, the Pokédex entry for that is like, this Pokemon is literally the spirit of a child who died in the woods.
Oh, don't even get me started at like Mercargo or Slugma being like, "Hey, their flames are about as hotter or as hot
Yeah,
as the
it's
sun
like
at one time."
their flames are like 16,000 degrees or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah.
How do
Anyway,
you even get near that? Like, hey, go Makuta. All of a sudden it pops out, you're dead.
well, obviously, like in the show, like Ash's Muck would love to hug Professor Oak, and it's like, oh, if the Pokemon trust you, like it won't like unleash the poison or something.
Yeah.
It's weird, anime physics. Yeah.
Hey, girl, time to get mucky.
Don't ever give that look again. It's like this episode will be a lot better in audio format.
Mhm.
But yeah, yeah, I'd want to see it's like, yo, just make like the ultimate Pokemon game. Just put every region in there. I mean, I'll buy it.
Can you
regardless.
imagine having like a Tentacruel just like up in your house? It's like Tentacruel, you're like freaking squid juice all over my floor. It's like, could you do something about that? Could you get back in your Pokeball?
You think it just goes off at random intervals?
No, I'm just saying. You know how some Pokemon can like pop out of their Pokeball if they wanted to.
Well, then, I don't know, just hammer it, just nail it shut. Anyway, but yeah,
That's
on that
dark.
note, unless you guys got anything else you want to add real quick,
Nope.
Nah.
because obviously, stupid Pokemon rants and Smash we can go on all day about. But yeah, well, yeah, we'll start wrapping this up because we're running kind of long and I'm getting kind of hungry.
Yeah. One thing to all of our viewers and to you guys too. Yeah. 1 week until the U.S. release of Kingdom Hearts 3. So everybody that's Kingdom Hearts fans, we're all excited about that. Please be careful of spoilers because there's already people
leaking it. People leaking it all over the place.
Yeah, already, and the Japanese don't get theirs until like Friday or something like that.
That's not surprising though, because people are just out there. They're gonna ruin people's excitement.
So stay free of
Stay free.
for
That's
a
it.
while. Yep, stay free, stay woke.
I'm
stay
always
alert.
That was free.
Yeah. So
Yeah. I was really hoping that, like, when you started talking about Kingdom Hearts, I was really hoping Nate would just pop in right at the end just to say that game doesn't exist.
Nate would have been like, "It don't exist yet." Click.
Would Nate be that smooth?
It's Nate. I was about to say his other nickname that Ricky or Corey gave him, but I don't think he wants that broadcasted. He knows which one I'm talking about.
Anyway.
I think you know about it too, don't you?
I don't think so, but I don't know. It could be Big Chungus for all I know.
No, HJC stands for a horse. No, HCJ. That's what it is. Horace Blink Johnson.
Oh yeah, I think I've heard that before.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, we'll start wrapping this up. Yeah, be sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel. Follow us on Anchor. We're on anchor.fm/college cheese. And yo, I had an announcement to make, but Nate ain't here. So I want to make sure, like Smash Ultimate, everybody's here.
Yep. Also, I might be streaming soon, guys. I might be getting an Elgato.
We'll see how that goes. I streamed earlier. Anyway.
Yeah. So maybe you can give me some pointers when I get my stuff set up. Not sure what I'm going to be streaming yet, but
stream whatever. Just stream whatever. Yeah. Honestly, stream whatever you feel like, because you're just starting out. Just play what you want.
Yeah.
It's like, oh hey, the first game you should stream is Titanfall, and you're out there playing Titanfall for crickets. Anyway, but yeah. Be sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel. We got content going up there. We're on Anchor. We're on iTunes, Google Play, Castbox, Spotify. You can leave us a rating and push us up in the rankings. And if you leave us a rating, Aaron will read it on the air according to Nate because he has the voice of God.
Yeah, apparently I totally agreed to that.
Yeah, you did because Nate said it, and whatever Nate says is fact. Question mark?
Yeah.
Yeah. So until next week for episode 99, I'm Al.
I'm Joe.
I work for peanuts. I'm Aaron. Yeah.
Cool. And yeah, next week, episode 99. We'll see you then. Bye.
Bye.
Yay, bye.